Hey, welcome. Have you ever, actually wondered how you talk to a computer? Like how you really get it to do stuff? Well, today we're going to pull back that curtain. We're going to break down the absolute basics of programming, and we'll be using one of the most popular languages out there to do it, Python. Okay, let's just dive right in.
So, it all really boils down to this one simple question, right? We ask our phones to set alarms, we tell our laptops to open files, but how is that conversation really happening? How do you give a command that a machine, a piece of metal and plastic, can actually understand and then act on? This is the exact problem that programming was created to solve.
And the solution? It's something called a computer program. Now, what's so great about this is how simple the definition is. Seriously, forget all the complicated stuff you might have heard. At its very core, a program is just a list of instructions. Think of it like a recipe that you write for the computer to follow, step by step.
So, how does the computer follow that recipe? Well, it's actually super straightforward. It takes just one single order, one line from your instructions, and it does exactly what that line tells it to do. Then it moves on to the next one and the one after that. It's not magic, it's just a really fast and obedient follower, one instruction at a time.
Okay, but to give those orders, you and the computer have to be on the same page. You need a language you both understand. I mean, if I gave you a set of instructions in a language you'd never heard before, you wouldn't be able to do anything, right? It's the exact same idea with computers. We need a shared language to communicate.
And here's the cool part. There isn't just one language for computers. There are hundreds, maybe thousands of them. Each one has its own vibe, its own strengths. You've got languages like Java, C++, JavaScript, and of course, the one we're going to look at today, Python.
Yep, we are zeroing in on Python, and for a good reason. If you are just starting out, Python is honestly one of the best places to begin. It's incredibly powerful. I'm talking used by places like Google, Netflix, even NASA, but it's also famous for being really clear and easy to read. It's kind of perfect for that first conversation with a computer.
Now, here's the formal definition. And yeah, I know it looks a little intense, but let's just break it down real quick. High level, that just means it's designed to be easy for us, for humans to read. It uses words we get, not a bunch of ones and zeros. Interpreted means the computer checks your code line by line as it goes, which makes spotting mistakes way easier. And object-oriented is just a smart way to organize your code to keep things tidy. So bottom line, all these fancy terms just mean Python is both powerful and super friendly for beginners.
So let's just recap those key things, because they're what make Python so great. We know high level means it's user-friendly. Interpreted means it helps you fix things easily. Object-oriented is kind of like building with Legos. It lets you create reusable chunks of code. And dynamic semantics? All that means is that Python is super flexible. These are the secret ingredients that make it such a fantastic first language.
All right, so that's the what and the why. Now, let's get to the how. Enough talk, right? Let's look at the actual practical steps you can take right now to get Python working on your own machine so you can start writing your own instructions.
It really just comes down to these two things. First, you need to install Python 3 itself. Think of this as the engine. It's the part that actually understands and runs your code. Second, you're going to want a program called PyCharm. This is an IDE, and don't worry about that fancy name. Just think of it as a super smart notebook designed just for writing code. It'll help you stay organized, it catches typos for you, it just makes the whole process a breeze.
And that's it. Seriously. Once you have those two things installed, you're ready to go. The barrier is gone. There's a blank page just waiting for your first command. So the only real question left is, what are you going to tell the computer to do first? The conversation is about to begin.